Well, as ever, it's after the Lord Mayor's show. The Chancellor yesterday making a lot of claims in his budget speech, but now it's time for a little bit of dissection. One of the claims he made yesterday, I thought, to be honest with you, I thought it was me speaking when he said this.
If we want that growth to lead to higher wages and higher living standards for every family in every corner of the country, it cannot come from unlimited migration. It can only come by building a high-wage, high-skill economy. Not just higher GDP, but higher GDP per head.
Yes, Chancellor, I've been saying that for 20 years, but now, because it's election year, of course, you are saying to everybody, I understand what the problem is. But today, being interviewed by GBNews' political editor, Chris Hope, he doesn't seem quite so sure.
On immigration, you said 3 times that growth cannot come from unlimited migration, but the OBR, as you know, has increased net migration forecast to 315,000, up by about a third. So you're relying on more migration to grow your economy when you say you can't rely on it?
No. We have had a big increase in migration in recent years because of Ukraine, because of Afghanistan, because of Hong Kong. Very specific factors, where as a country, we did the right thing. But the current levels of migration are not sustainable. This government wants to bring it down. It's currently, as you know, over 700,000, far too high. The government's brought in some very clear policies to bring those numbers down. The OBR make an estimate of where that will get to based on what the Office for National Statistics say. It's a small increase on the numbers the ONS previously said. What I'm saying is we've got to change that.
That just isn't good enough. They've promised in every manifesto since 2010 to bring net migration down to tens of thousands. They promised it in 2010, 2015, 2017, and in 2019 they said they would get immigration under control. For him now to sit there and say it's unsustainable, well, the Office of Budget Responsibility, upon whom he seems to rely so much, say that for his numbers to work, we're going to need net migration at 315,000 people net every single year. And he can tell you, he can talk about Afghanistan, Ukraine, Hong Kong. Even if you take those numbers out, net migration is still running at historic highs in this country. And so the question I want to put to you is, do you believe anything that Jeremy Hunt says? Farage at gbnews.com.